In day-to-day scenario, investors receive a lot of tips about investment from various market sources. Based on these tips, investors believe that they are the right ones for him to achieve returns. As the trending tips spread across, more and more investors do similar kind of investments. The trend starts to spread in the market gradually. During this scenario, a lot of investments happen on the company for which tips have been received. As the trend grows in the market, the trust factor grows, which increases the frequency of investment and results in short-term profits. As the market price fluctuates, the trust factor declines and investors start incurring huge losses. Brodcast Frames is designed to retrieve information from large volumes of diversely varied data sources. It helps regulatory authorities to identify hidden activity and behavior patterns. We will now demonstrate how the pattern is derived based on transactional data. As you see, small investors are putting small chunks of investment which flows between various levels of broking houses. This starts from lower level hierarchy and accumulates at the higher level to control the big part of artificial demand and supply process generated by powerhouses. Going deeper in the transactional data shows how various institutions are doing investments. We analyze their cash flow patterns at micro level, from bank transactions to people and institutions related to those transactions, and how the company is related to those people. This details the money flow and institutions involved in artificial demand and supply in market. We now highlight the powerhouses' relationship with people and their investment flow in the specific targeted companies, which helps them to maintain the artificial demand and supply. By using Brodcast Frames, we analyze various parameters of text messages, call history, emails, documents and transactional record to identify the group of powerhouses who actually control the artificial demand and supply chain. We track in-depth location of various powerhouses by using Brodcast Frames to identify the trend based on different touch points and expose their interconnected relations. At times, powerhouses indulge in transactions and money flow activities that do not originate from actual location. We help regulatory authorities to proactively identify and prevent them by using Brodcast Frames. Millions of transactions happen on a daily basis in exchange. We identify and link them by building complex data sets and derivatives of each set to show their relations with different entities like institutions, companies, people and banking transactions. This highlights the fraudulent companies which have shorter span of life, suspicious transactions record and the interrelation of people. Another common problem in the investment market is pro-desk or circular trading. Brodcast Frames capture circular traders and their relationship with powerhouses which directly or indirectly control the artificial demand and supply in the market. The commodity market has a complex level of channel hierarchy which is prone to fraudulent activities. A typical fraudulent activity happens in the following way. A farmer has a commodity weighing X kg which is given to the warehouse. The powerhouses take advantage of agent hierarchy and make manipulated entries of quantities in warehouse which can be 10,000 times of the X kg originally received and vice versa. Brodcast Frames is able to identify quantity variations at levels in this chain.